So, it's been how long since we have gotten that request from Lord Firkraag to go and look in on his lands for these ogre attacks and whatnot? What, a month? Maybe 2? Oh, don't tell me it's 3 months. 4 months? You're kidding me, Jahira. You're telling me that we got that 5 months ago and picked up that quest. Man, oh man, he is going to be pissed. But at the very least, we should at least do it, even if we are staggeringly late. I don't imagine that when he gave us that assignment, he expected it would take months for us to get to it. Then again, I didn't expect that either. So, you'll notice, everyone, that we're in a different location. Specifically, we're in the woods at Nalia's Keep, just by the exit. And I just stopped here because I wanted to have a good starting place. And, as well as that, a couple of our members have leveled up. To cut a long story short, I did a little bit of off-camera questing, which started like this. We found some slaves in the Copper Coronet, killed a bunch of slavers. One of the slaves took over ownership. We went down into the sewers from the Copper Coronet, found and killed more slavers, and did a little bit of puzzle solving to get Minsk a new sword, which, and I find this so incredibly amusing, his sword actually talks. Minsk has a sentient blade. That just is so fucking amusing. Which is a +3 weapon, so we finally have one of them for Minsk. To be fair, Toby also has a single +3 weapon. We're trying to get everyone up to at least +3, because as I learned in that one fight that we had down in Bodhi's Maze, some vampires are immune to everything but +3 weapons. Just a touch on the annoying side. Jahira, she's still stuck with the Staff of Thunder and Lightning, which is just a +2. Eri has her +3 Cleric Staff. Nalia and Imwin. Nalia's bow is +1. Imwin's is +2. I'd like to upgrade that. I have myself a +2 longbow for the occasions when I want Toby to be fighting at range. Imwin's also got a handful of magic staffs here. Or wands, rather. And also, as you can see, that little adventure down in the sewers netted us quite a bit of coin. We're now up to 56,000. And a couple of our members have leveled up. I wanted to do that on camera, so yeah. That's what we'll be doing. Though I am curious why my charisma is red. Anyways, let's level up. We gain 1 weapon proficiency, a point, that go reduced by 1, and 1 additional hit point. Let's see here. Yes, we're going up to 4 points in longsword, I think. Next, of course, it will be up to 4 in dual wielding, if we can ever get up that high. Let's see. What will this get us up to? Proficient, specialized, mastery, high mastery. So by putting this point in, we will get +2 to hit and +2 to damage, as well as an extra half attack per round with the selected weapon. -1 speed factor. I presume that's a good thing, -1 speed factor. But next after this is, of course, Grand Mastery, when effectively we become the ultimate badass with that type of weapon. So that's Toby leveled up. Now Jaheira has leveled up as a fighter. And she gets basically the same stuff. Only 1 additional hit point. Let's see. And I'm going to put another point into Quarterstaff, I think. Or should I, actually? I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I will. Well, my alternative is to give Jaheira a point in single weapon style, since she's been using just the 1 weapon this time, but I'm not sure about something. Does her quarterstaff count as a single weapon or 2-handed weapon? Because I really do not know. Screw it. I'll just give Jaheira another point in quarterstaff usage. So she's now a level 12 fighter and level 13 druid. I'll go over everyone's levels after I've leveled Nalia. So Nalia will get an additional level 4 and level 5 spell respectively, 1 hit point and 3 lore. Okay. So right now, Toby is a level 12 fighter and a level 14 thief. As for whatever reason, we're leveling a lot faster as a thief than as a fighter. Maybe thieves just have lower level requirements or something, I'm not sure. Anyways, Minsk is a level 14 ranger, and he's not actually that far off becoming level 15. Well, not very far off is relative, obviously. Jaheira is, as I said, a level 12 fighter and a level 13 druid. She's probably going to end up being one of our more lower level people by the time this playthrough finishes, quite honestly. Eri is level 12. Nalia is a level 15 mage. And Imwin is a level 13 mage, so everyone right now is in the level 13 to 15 range, which is pretty good as far as I'm concerned. After all, there's no rule saying I have to hit level 20 by the time the Shadows of Amn campaign finishes. Now I'm gonna drop a quick save, just in case something horrible happens and we die on the way. And it's time for us to head out. And we will be heading for the Windspear Hills. There's a couple of other places set around that we might want to explore at some stage, just to make sure we find everything there is to find before we wrap up Chapter 6, but we're heading to Windspear Hills to deal with this thing for Lord Firkraag next, and hope that he's not too pissed when we arrive late with news of the completion. Beasts, curs, your terror ends here. Wait a second. You're awfully eloquent for a beast of your size. We should talk a moment. No more words. Your lies will taint this land no longer. Your crimes will trouble the people not a second more. Something's not right about this. I couldn't tell you what it is, but something is most definitely wrong here. This whole situation just seems wrong. That's all I can really say.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Well,
what goes on here? I've seen many a strange thing in my time. The events of the past few moments tops them all.
who are you that can change shape so readily? Why have you slain these beasts that become men? Wait, so these weren't ogres and gnolls and everything, they're knights. What the hell is going on here? Really, what the actual fuck? My name is Toby. What do you imply, friend? What did you see? Because I have no idea what is going on here. This whole thing confuses the hell out of me. I was asked to come here to deal with an infestation of monsters on a lord's land. That's all I know. I wonder if I saw what I think I saw. You were all ogres fighting, yet death yielded human bodies. Now there are no monsters, only you and these slain knights. Well, it would appear that I have been tricked into killing these knights. They appeared monsters, and when I tried to negotiate with them, they turned hostile and attacked. That's the conclusion I've come to, though the priests of Helm will not believe what has happened. They will seek justice, and only your heads will suffice. That is dire news indeed. What do you suggest that we do? I suggest you take sanctuary with me until you can discover how this unfortunate event came to pass. Very well then, I shall be honored to accept your hospitality. Not that we've got much choice, honestly. Follow behind me. My cabin is but a short distance south of here. I will meet you there. Okay. What's going on here? I have
Something you need.
come to the conclusion that what's happening is due to one of two things. Either there's a conspiracy going on here to do with this land, and things go a lot deeper than Lord Firkraag initially believed, or more likely, Firkraag is a bastard and wanted to frame us because he thought he could get something out of it, basically. And I'm more inclined to believe I'm more inclined to believe that Firkraag is a bastard than that this is just something that happened as a complete coincidence. As Nalia did say that he was, how should I put this, not very nice, even for a noble.
Ah, you have arrived. I thought you might. Best that you learn all you can of your situation before you go off getting killed.
You have been cruelly tricked. Your kindness is very welcome, sir. How did you come to happen by when you did? You're not the first to suffer because of falsehoods and trickery. I have undergone the same, though my trial was less bloody. I was once lord of this land, and had many holds across the heart of Taken from me it was. It was almost overnight, and I still bear the scars in my dreams. I am content now, having found solace in the quiet of the wood, and I will forever curse the name of Lord Firkraag. Firkraag, I know that name. It was he that bid me rid his land of its ogre menace. It is true to his style, organizing an elaborate plot to discredit a rival. I do not understand why he would target you, however. My case was obvious. He sought my land, so he discredited me. There were missing people only he could find, banditry only he could stop. Solutions to problems I am sure he caused. Now I remember why I had heard of him. He became wealthy and powerful too quickly to be legitimate. I wonder why he's turned his attention to us. So do I, Nalia. So do I. In the end, my properties were razed in a single night. The people lost faith in me and my influence crumbled. Now it would seem he has targeted you. So, he undermined your barony, but why would he come after you? Why would he come after me? So he undermined your barony, but why would he come after me? I'm so sorry. Sir, I cannot talk properly, it seems. I think the narrator is screwing up again. I do not know. Perhaps you slighted him in some way without even knowing. Seems quite single-minded in his purposes. Slighted him? How could we have slighted him? I mean, the time he hired us was literally the first time we met the man. I can only think of a handful of possibilities that might be causing this. One, he knows we're a child of Baal and thinks he can use that somehow. Two, he maybe had some sort of rivalry or something with Gorion or the Harpers. Wants to get back at us that way. Or three, he just likes messing with random adventurers. And I'm not sure which it is, honestly. What I do know is that he's not the worst of your worries. The most noble Order of the Radiant Heart will seek your death if something is not done quickly. I have friends among the Order. I will speak with them as quickly as possible. Perhaps I can persuade them to look on you with mercy. I can but try. I thank you for this. You are most kind. It is not a problem. I have found peace where I am, but any enemy of Lord Jirdan's is a friend of mine. Make my home yours until I return with good news.
You are welcome in my sight.
You have brought happiness to my father again. It's been some time since he has been able to help anyone in need. Please do not disappoint him. He has been kind to me so far. I would not wish harm upon him. I am glad. He is a trusting sort, and is why Lord Lord Firkraag was able to usurp his lands. My father languishes while Jirdan lives the high life. You could do much to bolster my father's spirit. Bringing that Firkraag to task would help a lot. Please, if not for my father, then for yourself. Okay, let's rest up here while we wait for any news, then.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Ah, run, hide, there's trouble, I am sure. Slow down, Jum, or you'll alarm our guests. What is wrong? Bandits, I saw them. Coming. I try not to be seen, but I saw them. Nearly here. Hide and run. Bandits? I'll make short work of them. Bandits are any threat to us. Good and good. Garen away, so no one here to guard the home. I'll go hide in the hills, I think. Now, Jum, I can help if need be. We also have our guest, so I doubt there will be trouble. I'll find opportunity, and I'm sure he'll take care of everything. Wait, what? What the fuck just happened?
There are many ways of dealing with such as you.
You've taken Garen's child. Now it is time for his bothersome friends to die. What manner of bandits are you? You have orcs among your number. We have all that serve Lord Firkraag, regardless of race. If it serves to distract, all the better. Your destruction will continue regardless at Firkraag's request. Your ruin continues with the devastation of Garen Windspear in your name. Away goes his child from under your nose, and I wonder who shall bear the blame. Lord Firkraag watches with amusement as you die a public death again and again. So much more entertainment than a simple killing. But what have I done to offend him? What crime could be so great that he feels this is necessary? That friends of yours wronged him is all that matters. The magnitude is irrelevant. Now you are destroyed and your reputation fails. Revenge against you is revenge against those that are safe in the arms of death.
Yes?
Yeah, I don't think so. Time for you to die.
Go for the eyes, move! Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Time for the lot of you to die.
Nature takes the life she gave!
As we can see, none of them are of any challenge whatsoever. In fact, I'm going to let the rest of the party do that so they can get some action in, since Toby would just one-shot the bastards. And yes, it's partially just so that I can loot them.
I will do what I can to help you.
Daughter is gone. I left this place in your care. No, I know it was not you. I know who my enemies are. Damn that Jordan Firkraag. What is his grief with me?
This must end. I cannot live under this shadow, under his heel.
Yes, I would see it end as well. I will rescue your child. I thank you, though I don't know where you will find him. His hooligans prevent searching. I don't know. Perhaps the ruins in the northeast? I don't know. I will find your kin, rest assured. I thank you. You will travel unmolested. My pleas of your virtue were heard at the Radiant Heart. They demand justice for the slain, so that is your task now. Toby, we must find this fiend who steals children, disguises knights as monsters, and apply a butt-kicking for goodness. All must be avenged. We have to find Garen's child. He's cleared our name with the paladins. It's the very least we could do. We have to try. Agreed.
Something you need.
But first, we have some dead bodies that need to be looted because they have stuff, and I want their stuff.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Not to tell Garen, so I don't. This message is meant for you. Bandits give it to me and then they let me live. As for you, I'm leaving now. He did that right in front of Garen, so that's not going to accomplish what they wanted, but I don't really care.
You point, I punch. Where Minsk goes, yes, evil stands aside. As you will. Swords!
No.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle. Of course.
Take the loot from the dead people. IDR items. And give it away to other people. I'll take that, that. So, Firkraag's challenge. Toby, I give you the opportunity to earn back your honor and more. This game's interesting, but it drags on and on. Come, let us meet and decide who is the better person. In the northeast is our battleground. You will know it to see it. Yes, I think you will know. Right, he's a bastard, and we are going to kill him slowly and painfully. Good to know.
Something you need.
Good to bloody know.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Ready and able.
Don't suppose there's
Whenever I
any...
will do what I can to help you.
No, he doesn't have anything else to say to
Just
us.
name what you want.
So, we are out of here. Now, let us quick save the game.
Of course.
And get on to this. Get on to this. We have an area that needs to explore. We know from that letter where Firkraag's going to be waiting for us. But I'm more inclined to do a bit of exploration first. And besides, we have quite a lot of frustration to work out with these guys. So that'll be happening soon enough.
To battle with no regrets.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
There. Those slaughtered dead. I'll continue looking around. Apparently, we've run across a fairy grove, though, which I believe Fairy Grove is where we were supposed to take those
Nature knows much of you.
acorns for the dryads. Pretty one, have you come to join the merriment for all eternity? Yes, I apologize for disturbing you, milady, but I have brought some acorns from your dryad sisters. They've been trapped by an evil mage for many years. I've been waiting for you. Uline, Kania, and Elmi must have their trees replanted so they might be free. Give the acorns to me. And we get a bunch of
Trees speak of your
experience
way.
for that. Sisters, we've longed to see you again, loves. And Queen, Toby has saved us. Can our trees be saved? Has Irenicus doomed us? Nay, little sister, you are not doomed. Come, Lina, plant your sister's seeds so they may again taste the wind. Aline, Kania, and Aline, follow Linnea. She'll bring you back to the safety of the forest. Go well and know I shall protect you forevermore. Thank you, my queen. Thank you, Toby. The forest welcomes you. There has been evil near here, and I pray for your safety as you travel. Goodbye. And that quest is done.
I wouldn't dream
Get a
of
bit of
refusing.
expa out of it. Always nice to get a bit of expa.
Something you need. Oh, yes.
And just, in general, getting a quest out of my journal. It's kind of helpful, I think. What was that? Other than just being angry noises, I mean. In any case, I'm going to continue poking around this area and probably cutting out the boring shit. Just so you don't waste your time with things that just straight up don't
Go
matter.
for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
For the fallen! Next time.
Alrighty, so I finished exploring this whole area, with the exception of some parts that I can't explore because they're just water or something. But none of those bits actually matter, and there was really nothing of any importance in this whole area. Outside of the cabin, that grove, and this dungeon entrance, which is the place that Firkraag told us to go. And that's where we're headed next.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Also, we did technically lose my Thieves Guild stronghold thing, but to be perfectly honest, I don't give a shit. I stopped caring about that particular stronghold a long time ago. Toby's more invested in Nalia's Keep than some poxy little bar in the docks, which he has no care for. So yeah, we did lose that, but neither Toby nor I actually care about it.
Take the life she gave!
You early. Troop need kickin' arse to get ready. Firkraag be warned, though. I think he not cares. Okay, we'll kill these guys now and move on. It's not like they're an actual threat to us after all. Murder the shaman, please. And no, I'm afraid I'm all out of mercy. Especially for you guys, and especially considering who you work for. There we go. They are very, very dead now. There's another few of them, apparently. So they can all die. And no loss to anyone but the hobgoblins, whose opinions don't matter. I mean, just think about something, though. Back through a lot of the original Baldur's Gate, hobgoblins would have been just a great threat, but now they're such a non-entity that we can literally just point in their general direction and tell the party to kill them, with no need whatsoever for tactics. That just shows how far we've come in terms of power and being able to take on stronger stuff. It really does just show how far we have come as a group. That hobgoblins are not only not a threat, but they don't even register for us as being of any importance whatsoever. It really goes to show, doesn't it? Just how awesome we are now. There we go. Yes, now we're done here. So it's body looting times. Not that there's going to be much valuable loot, and I may end up actually dropping some of this just because of the fact that this loot how to put this? Well, it's not actually all that valuable in the grand scheme of things, so no real point in actually keeping a lot of it. So a lot of this sort of thing, is going to be our first choice when it comes to dropping things to make room for more.
Can we go kill something now? Huh?
And that "can we go kill something now" noise that you've just heard was actually Minsk's new sword. Yeah, his sword's apparently a bit of a psychopath. Is what I'm getting out of that. Which I find vaguely amusing, it has to be said. Now,
Yes. Oh, yes.
time for
Just
bit
as I thought.
exploration. So, Toby, put on your invisibility cloak and... Mercy on us. Me sorry. Don't kill. Me just following orders. Didn't want to eat children or kick old people. Just job. Flee from here and never harm another. Thank you, I promise no more killing. Not his job, anyway. Maybe his hobby. That okay, I think. Whoa. Wow. These orcs are just the best. And what can I say? Toby's a little bit of a softie. It has to be said. If you're wondering why we did that, it's basically just because he's a bit of a softie. Alright, everyone get into formation. There are vampires through there, so yeah.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Toby, pick the lock.
As always, the pleasure is...
Hold, I warn you, I've killed many of your brethren to get this. Oh, forgive my manner. I feared you were another grouping of orcs come to harass me. I've been called many things, but never orc. Who are you? Apologies, I am Simeon. It seems we are in the same situation. Have you come searching for the tomb as well? I was not aware of another expedition. Expedition? No. I know nothing of this. I'm here searching for a villain named Firkraag. I was approached by a Lord Firkraag. He seemed to suggest I would need his approval if I was to make it through here. I haven't had much trouble, though. There were a few orcs, but they seemed to be afraid of the area. They may be in league with Firkraag. He is here somewhere with a kidnapped victim. And it is good I refused his sponsorship. It has, however, left me lacking support. Perhaps a temporary partnership. We could benefit each other quite nicely. I seek the tomb of King Strom III of Tethir. He lost his life to treachery. A sad end for a noble man. I hope to find texts in his tombs that will detail his life. When I cannot pass beyond this area, I have the key, but something prevents my entry. Perhaps the magic was attuned to stop those of a certain heritage. Probably a holdover from a time of war. I did not want enemies defiling the tomb. You can guess what I am going to ask, can't you? You wish me to enter and retrieve what I can? I'll be glad to help. I thank you. Here's the key which opens the first door. Inside you should find the tomb, though I doubt it will be unguarded. According to the legend, the tomb contains 7 guardians. The last guards the burial chamber and is invisible even to the strongest magics. If the legends are true, I'm not sure how you would get by such a creature. There may be clues beyond this door to guide you towards such an end. The texts I seek should be in his burial chamber. Once you get them, return to me and I shall compensate you. Good luck. You'll likely need it. Well, thank you very much. But apparently you don't feel like helping me kill the vampires. And just through here. That's annoying.
Yep. Gotcha.
Something.
That doesn't go nowhere. He is a guardian again. Blah blah blah. And again decides to go hostile on us rather than talking. That's annoying. Very much so. Alright. Kindly die. Another piece of the burial mask, so maybe we have to assemble them all. That's the only thing I can think of, honestly. Assemble the burial masks.
Every hamster has his armored. Sharpen, stand back for justice.
Get over here. I would like your help in dealing with this, just in case I need it, which I didn't.
Task at hand.
But I might have, so better safe than sorry and all that. Okay.
We're all heroes. You and Boo and I, hamsters
somewhere
and rangers
and
everywhere.
another
Rejoice!
guardian. Another guardian who will need to die. There we go. Great a beholder, so Toby, please run away.
Boo says, what? See battle, Boo? Run,
Minsk.
Boo, run!
Minsk, it is time for us to change up your configuration to anti-beholder mode, as I'm calling it, as you have one to fight. This director. Although it can apparently use magic and is doing burning hands. So we'll just kill this, and then I can continue exploring every inch of this maze, since time is no object for us. Yeah, you're near death, my friend. And you're dead. I hope you didn't have any illusions of living to see old age, because that ain't happening.
Baldur, but I could use some Baldur, but I could use some help. Yes, of course.
Okay, let's get that save down. Toby. God damn it.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly
You point.
balanced and balanced.
I
Are you
make
for
way,
real,
villainy.
Caesar?
Hero coming through.
Are you for real? God damn it. That appears to lead to nowhere, from what I can tell.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I've Minsk do
Swords,
part
not
of the
words.
explorinating.
Butt kicking, for goodness.
But first, let's have him take back his primary blade. And kill another guardian. We'll be giving his toy to Toby, of course, but Minsk can do some of the work. There we go. Piece of the mask.
Something you need.
Actually, before we do anything else,
Whatever I can do to help.
Toby, go and get the mask bit from Minsk and distribute 1 or 2 items you're not going to want to be holding on to him. Let's see, we've got currently 3 pieces of the burial mask and 1 of the books. Don't know how many books there are. That will keep exploring. Down here. After all, this is kind of interesting, and it means that I don't have to go taking on vampires just yet, because, well, I'm gonna have to do that. I'd like to avoid it for the time being.
Ready and aim. Just name what you want.
Every hamster, jump on my sword
Minsky,
while you can.
go murder his face if you would.
Be as gentle.
Come on. Thank you.
Come get some.
There's
Booyah.
another piece of the mask. Check in here. Another guardian who needs to die. Come on, Mr. Guardian. We want to kill you. Well done dying properly. And another piece of the burial mask goes to us. We're done down there, so looks like that way is the only way that gets our attention.
Yes? Of course.
So let's hand over pieces of the burial mask to Toby from Minsk. Wait a second. Oh, it's just merged together into the actual mask automatically since we had all the pieces. That's nice and
I wouldn't
convenient.
dream of refusing.
Really is.
You point,
Something you
I
need.
punch.
Actually, no.
Oh,
Swords, not words.
Wait a second. Yeah, Toby, put on your mask, and then...
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside. Minsk and Boo, jump on my sword while you
Ready,
can.
and just as I
I won't be as gentle.
Okay. Kill the Guardian, please.
Come get some. Booyah.
There we go. Quick save. Things are about to go from bad to worse for us, because we are about to get betrayed. There we are. Betrayal incoming. Just as I thought.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Yes. You're a bunch of traitorous assholes. I know this. Go on.
Yes.
How can I help?
Okay, we're being attacked by one of them. So if you're going to come at me just one at a time, I don't have a problem with that.
Onward then.
Am I needed?
Let's see here. Nalia, why don't you fireball in that room?
Something?
It would make things ever so nice for me. And at the same... Well, if you're going to try and take the long route, then no. No. Oh, that's 2 of their number dead already. Everyone form up.
As you will.
Toby can do a little baiting, I think. Provided they haven't all just fucked off somewhere. No need. Just run away and... see what we can't do about this. Okay, this is bullshit, is all I can say, really.
Every constant has great fun.
Come on. Okay. Start landing a few blows already, Minsk.
It's just like I thought. Helping others and doing good things.
Come on.
That's not right. Bring 'em on. I ain't done.
Minsk, why are you just straight up not hitting? That's what I want to know. These guys are just... it's just because they're hasted, probably. There's one of them down. So kill him, please. Toby's in on this now, so... he can actually hit you people, because... Toby's very good at hitting people, as it happens. Whereas Minsk is just basically our party's version of a wrecking ball.
Of course.
Not saying we don't need that, but he hits less, just does less damage is the idea I'm going for there, with comparing Minsk to a wrecking ball.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Armored, sharpened, and stand back for justice.
Ready and whatever I can do to help.
But since these idiots tried to kill me, I think their stuff is fair game. And so I will be taking it. And if you don't like that, well, tough. this stuff out and see who's going to be getting what. Also, I should probably put the mask somewhere and need to ID that thing in case it's actually worth a damn.
Yes.
And that quest is done with us getting stabbed in the back. Which doesn't surprise me in the slightest, quite frankly.
Just name what you want.
Athkatla seems to be betrayal central. Though to be fair, Baldur's Gate wasn't much better. Baldur's Gate was also very fond of the whole betray you a lot thing. So I can't put the blame entirely on us being in Athkatla. Also, Minsk's sword is just the best. It really is. Now let's see about getting at least some of these items ID'd, shall we? Wand of Fear, some longsword, a medium shield, a battle axe. Identify the longsword, would you? Dragon Slayer. It's a longsword +2. Immunity to fear, regenerate 1 hit point every 10 rounds. It seems awesome, so I am going to replace my backup weapon with that for the time being. I may change my mind later, but who knows. Now time for a little inventory management. And we are picking up a lot of stuff that needs to get sold, that is for sure. And it's time for Imoen to learn a new spell. Move some stuff around again. Imoen gets all the wands because it's Imoen and she deserves them. Okay, hand that over as well. Quick save, and a little bit of quick save rest to get certain items identified. And what the fuck was that? Dragon scale shield. Okay. Seriously, what was that noise? That's what I would like to know. Plate mail +1. Yeah, that's getting sold. Pronto-like. For now, Minsk can carry it. He can also carry the large shield. Just get some weight off of him one. And in addition, he can carry the medium shield. Let's check everyone's weight distribution real quick. Good. Everyone is below their weight, and we have identified everything. Good, good. So, now that we've finished getting betrayed, and have picked up a stupid amount of loot. Time to press further on in, kill these vampires, and find and preferably kill Firkraag for being such a bastard to us. I mean, that son of a bitch. He promised us 10,000 gold, and then he goes and betrays us. The absolute nerve of it all. I mean, really.